Hey folks, John Kaminsky with Musical Excursions back again. It's been a while. Thanks for hanging in there with me. If you've been watching me in the past and haven't seen anything in a while, it's because I've been kind of caught up in other things and I feel like I've really neglected this channel and I want to keep it going. So anyways, I had an idea about doing a 251 in minor keys. Now 251 stuff is online all over the place all the time. I want to show different ways of playing chord forms. So you can be comfortable all over the neck. And in the past, if you've seen some of my other videos, it's been about learning at least 3 ways to play different chord forms. If you learn a new chord, you learn 3 ways to play it. And after that, you start to see connections just like you do with scales and modes and things. You start to recognize patterns and you can kind of find them like on the fly sometimes if you at least know 3, maybe 4 ways of playing the same chord. So I'm going to do the key of C minor because there are so many jazz tunes standards in that with that 2-5 change. In other words, a D minor 7 flat 5 to say a G7 flat 9 to a C minor, like Blue Boss, I sing. And also, softly as in the morning sunrise, you know that. That tune is just, you know, it's the same thing. It's so C minor. Then you could do the D minor 7 flat 5, G7 flat 9, to the back to the C minor again. So you have it in there too. And it goes somewhere else, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to focus on the 2-5-1 part of these because it happens so often. Anyways, okay, so the key of C minor, a 2 would be your D minor 7 flat 5, your 5 probably a G7 flat 9. Now, of course, these can on the 5 chord it can be altered differently. You can have sharp flat 5s, or you can sharp the 9 instead of flat it. But I'm going to do minor 7 flat 5 on the 2 chord, and on the 5 chord, which is the G, I'm going to do it with a flat 9. And I'll show you why. Okay, so anyways, let's start up here. So one way to play the D minor 7 flat 5 is right here at the 12th fret with your first finger on the root. D is your flat 5, A flat, C, your minor 7, your flat 7. Your minor 3rd is an F. Okay, now G7 flat 9 is right here. All you have to do is move down from your C to your B. Now, there's no root in there. There's the root. Now you hear it. See, on guitar, a lot of times, it's better just play the upper extensions because that would be a 5-note chord. I'm doing just 4-note chords. Or you could go here for your C minor. All right. So anyways, I mean, I could explain the minor 7 chord too, but 1, 5, 7th, minor 3rd. But I went over those in other episodes. So what I'm doing is a minor 7 flat 5, D, G7 flat 9 without the root. A lot of times it'd be a bass player handling that, so upper extensions on a guitar are just fine. Even if there isn't and you're playing solo guitar, it's implied and it can kind of, ear almost expects it to be there. And if you're grooving hard and playing real well, then it really doesn't matter necessarily. Or you can grab it another time, you know, just a different time in the frame of the tune. So anyway, so there's that one to your root, C minor 7. Here's another way. Okay, from the 7th, the flat 7, this is D D minor 7, flat 5. Your C is your flat 7, minor third, flat 5. So your minor third is your F, flat 5, A flat, and your root's on top, your D. So there's a minor 7, flat 5 right there. So you have this way, and you have this way, right? And then you can just take this form, and since a G7 flat 9, any 7 flat 9 chord is the same as a full diminished 7th chord, a half step away. They're symmetrical, just like a diminished chord is. So every 3 frets, it's the same chord. Just the notes are changed around, but they're all in there. Sorry, here it is. Okay, so we have this, and now we have this one, and then we can just go right here. So that G7 flat 9 has your third, flat 7, your flat 9, which is the A flat, and then your 5, which is the D. Okay, so now we've got, and one more way to do 3 of everything, right? Here's your minor 7 flat 5 for D, your root, flat 5 which is an A, C, your flat 7, your minor third, which is an F, and then you can go down here, play your flat 9 on the bottom for your G7 flat 9, your 7, which is an F, you're skipping your A string, your third is a B on your G string, and you're going to bar this so you get your D as a 5th, right? And now you could also just move that flat 9 to the top, and there's that same pattern again, see? Okay, well, I hope you got something out of that, and I will see you next time.